new Saints of Oswestry Street Town, record champions, world record holders and a titan of Welsh football. But how has the club evolved over the years? We spoke to Chris Marriott, Paul Harrison, Adrian Sizvalik and Simon Spender about their time at the club, as well as new manager Anthony Limbrick.
Yeah, it's been obviously a great journey. Long time spent with the club, had some great memories in Europe and within the domestic scene. Yeah, to just say it's got a little bit more professional since, I think it was even more than 11 seasons. But I think it's just a little bit more professional now and off the pitch. Yeah, just a little bit more professional travel, nutrition, things like that. But yeah, other than that, it's still got the same type of feel to it. It's a good family club and everyone gets on. So yeah, it's still as enjoyable now as it was back then. Yeah, you just got to try and help it, especially in Europe. It's a different experience to anything anyone would have experienced if you haven't played in it before. So it's just simple little things when you're going away in Europe, to try and pass little bits and bobs on, and try and help that way really.
First of all, I've had a good time. I've had a lot of success here at TNS. Over the years, it's probably just changed in professionalism really. When I first come, it was a really good standard, great players here, and basically just the trends stayed the same. But I say, just got a bit more professional. I'd say year after year, and we are where we are today. Just a bit of personal pride, I suppose, and obviously a lot of the people that I'm still playing against, like Venables and people like that. I've played against them now for 14 years in the league, so. Yeah, it's your own personal pride and a bit of competitive edge still, and you want to get the better of the strikers really.
Yeah, I've definitely, like you just spoke to Paul and Chris, there's still lots of familiar faces, but obviously, I've had 3 managers now since I've been here. There's been a lot of changes, but hopefully we keep on moving to better things. Yeah, well, I'm 31 this year, but I definitely want to improve every single day. Like you said, the goal scoring, you sort of set yourself targets at the beginning of the season, and if you can beat that, even better. So as a winger, try and score as many goals as I can and contribute to the team.
I'm extremely proud. Coming away with 8 league titles, Welsh Cup, League Cup, so I'm over the stuff we've done in Europe as well, so I'm happy with the way it's gone and extremely proud of what I achieved here. Yeah, well, I've been doing the academy for a few years, and the way things are going, we've had a good number of players that have come through the system as well. We took 5 last year, we'll look to take a few this year as well, and we're getting stronger and stronger. And the manager's come in and he's keen on work with the academy as well, so it's a good opportunity, and there's been a lot of players that have come in and trained with the first team. Well, it's just talking about experience, stuff that I've been through. You help the young lads, you try and tell them what's expected, how quicker it is, the tempo, how stronger, quicker the lads are when they take that step going into the first team. So you can tell them all the right things, and when they do get up, when they do get to go with the first team, they get to see the difference. And some of them handle it, and some of them it is a bit of a shock. But once it is a bit of a shock, you tend to work with them, and hopefully they can progress.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'd come in and did a lot of research before I got the job as well, so I was quite familiar with who they were and what they'd done and how they played and the style and the players individually. I was really impressed as well, the level when I got to see them up close. And then was fortunate enough to have the last 10 games before the end of the season. Obviously that didn't go in the way that we wanted, but we knew that come the end of the season we needed to make changes, and we feel like we've done that. We didn't keep on a lot of players and didn't offer some players contracts as well, and knowing that we needed to bring more in, and we've started that process already. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're ambitious here at TNS. We want to progress, we want to get back to winning the league. We need to do that. We're coming into the 3rd season having not won the league, and for TNS that's a challenge that every coach and manager faces when you're here at this club. You need to win the league, and we knew that we needed to sort of upgrade in the players that we had, and add to the squad and give the players help that are already here as well. So yeah, we need to sign a couple more players as well, but we want to make sure we get the right players in. We feel like we've done that with the right characters, and we're hoping to add some more in the coming
Yeah, it's definitely important. I feel a bit of an atmosphere on match day, especially when you go to away games as well. Sometimes that gets you up for games as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting back to normal, just having a good season hopefully, and no disruptions this year.
Oh, it's massive. It helps. You know, it's not the same when you're playing and there's no one around the outside. Most of them just feel like friendlies, even though they're not. You know, there is stuff on the games, but without those fans, you know, around the ground, they do make a bit of a difference with the atmosphere. So it'll be good to get everything back to normal, and hopefully it'll carry on for the next season.
You know, with TNS, we expect to win the league every year. You know, losing it 2 seasons on the bounce isn't good enough for us, and so yeah, we expect more, and we've got to use it as you know, motivation now to strive on and win the league next season.
Well, yeah, I haven't found so far motivation to be any problem at all. Even the last 10 games of last season, the team were well up for it. They wanted to win the league. That was their goal and their target, and they gave everything they had to do that. We just unfortunately come up a little bit short. So they've come back in we only gave them 2 weeks off in the off season, which was tough for them and probably for their families as well. But they've come back in, yeah, really with a good mindset, a positive mindset to win back that league, and that's the goal for all of us. And they've really showed that motivation to be of a high level so far. That one, I'd probably say, yeah, listen, for our style and the way we play, and the entertainment that we provide and the goals that we score. But then if we can play and perform in that way, but then also win the trophy come the end of it, that would be the combination of the two together would be perfect.
For me personally, we obviously want to win the league back. The reality is we haven't won it for the last 2 seasons. So that's the aim for the team, that's for sure. And hopefully we can progress in Europe.
Treble, hopefully. Yeah, success. Main one, the league. As long as we get the league won, get it back, you know, for me that's a good season, and hopefully a good run in Europe. Not asking for much, just everything, yeah. Silverware.
Everything that's in front of us, which I don't feel is out of reach for TNS. You know, we expect to win all the domestic trophies, and you know, we want to have a really good run in Europe. However far that may be, but you know, we expect to compete in Europe in these rounds like we have in the past. So yeah, that'll be what we're aiming for.